Nigel Farage wants to legalise handguns. Yes, he wants to legalise handguns. He's actually said with his own mouth that the UK's handgun laws are ludicrous. Bear in mind, this was a law that was brought in after the massacre of students in Scotland in 1996. And it's a very interesting tactic that this guy uses, because before you know it, there's going to be people that agree with him and say, oh, why can't we defend ourselves from the Muslim invasion? We're natives, we need to defend ourselves. There is no world that legalising guns will ever work.
GB News is claiming that there is a white genocide happening in the UK, and in the same breath, Nigel Farage is mirror imaging Donald Trump's pro-gun control, and hence why many black people, ethnic minorities, are panicking, because we've heard language like this during the 1930s. You know, white fear, white anxiety, white genocide.
London is now 37% white. Birmingham is 43% white. Manchester is 49% white. The three biggest cities in England and Wales are now white minority cities. Again, that is a massive, massive, rapid change. And 1 in 6 Britons are now born overseas. That's up from 1 in 8 just in the space of a few years. So immigration is clearly fundamentally changing the makeup and nature of the country. But the real heart of my discussion tonight is, are we losing our identity? Let me know your thoughts. Farage@gbnews.uk.
White annihilation. And the far right, they love to use these emotive and angry language in order to stir up people. And we can see what happened with the Nigel Farage riots, when he used that same tone, that same rhetoric, which caused the summer of discontent. We even had one woman say that she wanted to set fire to the immigrants, all the babies, set fire to them, all because of the language that she heard coming from Nigel Farage. It's no wonder that black people are afraid. You know, we're told that Nigel Farage wants to promote guns. At the same time, the GB News, an extreme far right-wing channel, is arguing that there is a white genocide. And he went further. He said that ethnic minorities could turn on white people. The same way they turned on Iran, the same way they turned on Nicaragua. You know, that instilled white anxiety that ethnic minorities going to turn on them is nothing more than a Freudian paranoia, because they are used to killing non-white. They are used to exterminating non-white. They are used to interfering with other sovereign nations, changing and putting up puppet government.
This old item imagination, minute after they took high.
Guilt is there, hence they fear they're going to overwhelm us, they're going to swamp us, they're going to attack us. It's the same fear because of what they are doing to other people. It's no wonder many black people are living their lives in fear, wondering, my God, what are they trying to do to us? What are they doing?
We forward in this generation, triumphantly. Won't you hear me sing these songs of freedom?
Are they trying to stir up race war? Are they trying to stir up racial hatred? And it's no wonder many black people now, only now, the British black people are waking up. Only now. They were sleeping and, having a cigarette, probably a bit of weed. We'll let it pass over. Now they realize there's a chance this extreme far right-wing government is going to get into power. He's going to strip away human rights for black people, which I'll make another video. Nigel Farage wants to strip away human rights for black people. Why? Employment protection. Why? Why would you want to strip away that human right? You will promote rights for white working class, for women, but take it away for black people. And it's no wonder now they are worried. They're worrying and panicking. They're going to give guns to the angry whites. They're telling us that there's a genocide. 98 or 97% of England is white people. 97%. Poppy! Wait. Right? 97%. Yet they telling you there's a white genocide and England is 97% white. But this is what Nigel Farage has done. He's promoted false data to stir people up. This multi-millionaire is promoting false data because he knows his followers are dumb. They can't read. A lot of them are illiterate, dumb and stupid. And those are the kind of people that he relies on. These are real horrible end times for people of colour, and it's only now black people are waking up in Britain. Only now.
Emancipate yourself from the mental slavery, not but ourselves, 'cause these are minds. Oh, have no fear, have no fear for garbage energy. That can't stop the time. How long shall they kill? Our prophet, while we stand and look. Some say, oh,
London is now 37% white. Birmingham is 43% white. Manchester is 49% white. The three biggest cities in England and Wales are now white minority cities. Again, that is a massive, massive, rapid change. And 1 in 6 Britons are now born overseas. That's up from 1 in 8 just in the space of a few years. So immigration is clearly fundamentally changing the makeup and nature of the country. But the real heart of my discussion tonight is, are we losing our identity? Let me know your thoughts, Farage at gbnews.uk.